such an asshole.
As you all know, I'm a big, busy, important internet blathering guy. I got lots of stuff on my mind, lots of stuff. I don't have time to think. It's like what's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch. Well, actually, the series is really good. For the first 3 quarters, and then the middle-aged woman becomes a special ops assassin. The hell was it? Sherlock Holmes. That was a really good thing. But he said, I don't know how many planets there are because I have to clear out memory in my brain. What useless trivia. I need my brain for important things. I'm the same way, damn it. I don't have time to sit and think of these petty things. I have big stuff on my mind, big stuff. And actually, I was between all this stuff. My mind is preoccupied on, house and consulting and then the book that's coming out. But then it happened to me yesterday. I was in downtown Rapid City, Atham, look it up. And I always hold my girlfriend's hand. I know what you people do with your girlfriends, but I hold her hand. But that's just automatic. Like I've almost accidentally grabbed my buddy's hands just because usually I'm walking with my girlfriend and then I have a male buddy. Thank God I haven't. Like I catch myself. But like there's Chad. And I know there's an entity to my right and my brain, the brain stem just, oh, that's your girlfriend. Grab her hand. Like, whoa, wait, that's not your girlfriend. That's Chad. He's shorter and has nowhere near the nice boobs. And so I don't really think about it. But then when I was downtown, I saw this older couple, not super old, but the guy was gray hair. He was like 65, had a hat on, veteran Vietnam. They can't help but tell you that. And he was holding his wife. I presume his wife. I don't know. Maybe it was his paramour. Maybe it was his business. He was holding his woman's hand. It jumped out at me. I said, oh my God. Look, well, oh, isn't that cute? Which is weird because it's the same thing. People say, oh, you're holding hands. To which I'm like, what are you supposed to do? And then it dawned on me, like, if that's how rare it is to see older couples holding hands, dude, I am so right. I always worry, am I too pessimistic? When I did the estimates for like the housing bubble, I'm like, it says property is overvalued by 40%. I can't be done. No. My model's got to be right. It was dead on. And so then you start seeing this corroborating evidence like, no, dude, you're right. And one of the things I had to go back and double check, like, did I do the math right on this? Is this really that's what the polling data says? Where I estimated what percentages of marriages end up being happy ones. And it's 14% because half end a divorce and then 28% of those remaining is best to the polling data that's available is estimated to be happy or at least not completely miserable. It's even worse. I said happy. Well, the data I'm just going to assume they're not each other's throats. I was like, is that really it? 1 in 7, 1 in 8 people are happy in their marriage. Someone wants me to do a thing on Dave Ramsey talking about marriage, which he's wrong. I like Dave Ramsey on every other. I don't dislike him on this one. He just happens to be. He's a nice old man. You're doing well, Dave. Your family says hello. Matlock is on. Him and Dennis Prager can sit in the nursing home. Oh, get married. But then I look. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, Prager. Okay, Dave. No, they don't know who I am. Why are you old people holding hands? Why is it so rare to see an old couple holding hands? If forget love, the old lady might tip over. My girlfriend likes to wear high heels. She's a tall gal. All right, snow or just a piece of gravel or grit, it might twist her ankle. I'm there holding on to hand, but I would hold the hands anyway, wearing sneakers or not. I would think, like, wouldn't you escort your woman, like, arm in arm, especially if she's old, to make sure she doesn't trip or fall? Knees aren't what they used to be. Well, you crack your hip, it's over for a lot of people. But you don't even see that. You don't even see the guy holding the. I'm not advocating. I'm not advocating. What's it called? Chivalry. If that ever rears its ugly head again, we'll go and kill it we'll put together a posse and go hunt it down and kill it and bury it. Kill it with fire. I'm not talking the chivalry aspect of it. I'm just talking like, what about love? Kind of don't you like? And now I'm thinking like, man, is there that many unhappy couples? Is it that low? When's the last time you saw an older couple holding hands? When? When? Go look at it. It's so inured. You're so inured, it's become background. It's like fat chicks with purple hair and metal sticking out of their nose. You just think that's normal now. Go look and see how many just couples. Just couples. I'll remove the age. You show me how many couples are holding hands. I don't and now I gotta draw. I gotta draw. You guys gotta tell am I missing something? Is there a reason people are holding hands? I'm almost half a century year old. Whatever girl I was dating and liked, I would hold her hands. But are diseases being passed I'm unaware of? Is it the couple's disease? Do I shorten my life expectancy holding hands? Or am I forced to conclude that most people don't like each other that much, which is where I'm going. I mean, personally, I mean, that's where my suspicions are leading me. All the data I see, like, well, people don't really like, admittedly, girls don't really like guys that much. I know that. I know that. The data is out. That's a fact. That's a fact. You could take that to the bank. What was that movie from? But men ain't too fond of you girls either. When's the last time your husband or boyfriend decide, "Hey, let me hold your hand"? When does that happen? Probably because he's not fond of you. All the nagging and the that. Not to mention the other guy's kids and the debt you brought in with your worthless degree and the attitude. I'd imagine the men don't wanna hold your hand much either. But if that's an indicator, if that's an indication as to what percentage of people actually like their significant other, holy cow, are you all fucked? We've been fucked for a while. I don't really. Thinking the last time, maybe it was college, maybe as a long time ago for me. This was back when people were thin and men might have like actually had a job. But you would see people holding hands, I think, I guess. It's been a while. But man, I haven't seen it recently. Haven't seen it now. I don't know what's that, where, what. So you go. That's all I wanted to say before I forgot. I forgot to do it yesterday. I'm going to do it today. I'll be going on live with Vlad Elkins here in 13 minutes at the Elkins Accounting Hour. We're going to talk about stuff. We're going to talk about accounting. That'll be as exciting as your average American love life today. I mean, look at I know I'm not wrong. Why not hold the hands? I don't get it. Maybe I'm too, oh, Cappy's got a heart. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da. We gotta cross the street, too realistic. Yeah, thank you, clown. That's what years ago was different. Are we gonna start an anti-chivalry militia? No, man. Ain't no dude that chivalry ain't ever coming. It's not coming back. It's not coming back. First, the girl has to be receptive towards it, and it's creepy. I guarantee if any guy was to do something chivalric, it would be deemed creepy. And most guys aren't gonna do it. I know this would be like the third book influenced by the premise of what if women don't really like men that much? And the data I keep getting, man, it just more and more confirms there ain't no guys gonna be doing chivalry. Maybe that's what it maybe, but then that would explain the older people. I could see younger guys not holding hands with younger girls because ain't none of you dating, and the girls are all dating older or richer or whatever, or maybe they're just all dating. Well, they are time sharing a bunch of guys, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe those guys are dating a bunch of gals in town. They don't want to seem like they're, in case one of his plates sees him walking with a girl and he's holding hands with her. But that wouldn't explain the people over 35. I don't know. I'm just seeing if anyone has any theories. First time I held my ex's hand, her pussy dried like a Sahara desert. Is it that bad? Is that wimpy? Hang on, let me look this. We got a couple minutes. Why don't couples hold hands? Partner is really shy or likes to keep things private. Is it normal for couples not to hold hands? But even through public display of affection has the potential to make you feel closer to your partner. Not everyone is comfortable with showing affection. You're not sticking your dick in her mouth in the middle of the street. You're holding hands. If your partner never wants to hold hands in public and PDA is essential for you to, why is it some couples don't hold hands? Some, it's all. Hold hands, no thanks. This is from The Guardian, which is not journalism. Polling parents used to hold hands. Michelle and Barack Obama forever. See, you all think, I don't like Barack Obama or Michelle. They're both communist, lazy, whiny pieces of trust fund baby shit. Okay, never worked a job in their life, and they hate America. And they hate capitalism. They hate freedom. They did hold hands, and there was a normal family there. Couples being passionate. I don't see any numbers here. I'm not gonna donate to The Guardian. No, you hate us. Why do couples stop? I think holding hands is the most basic non-intrusive form. Wants to hold hands. Why don't couples hold hands anymore? Holding my daughter's hands. All right, kids always getting in the way. Django Geek, $2. In my generation, it's bad etiquette, lame and wimpy. Really? Like even the girl you're dating? Tell them that off. I'm holding your hands. Or would that drive your girlfriend away? Girl, I don't mean always to put the plate of blame at the doorstep of women, but are women like, don't hold my hand? Is that what's happening? I could see guys saying, it's wimpy. I don't want to hold hands. But ladies, is that like weird or creepy to you? Man, think about that. They got it where there's relationships now that are all online and they never meet each other in person. So they're sure as hell not holding hands, but they're all, I mean, if you're not going to hold hands, what's the sex going to be like? Be well. That's what it is. That's what it is. Be well. Mark Magana, $2. Feminism. Women feel it's men showing ownership. Is it? Hang on. Oh, God, I got a couple minutes left. Is holding hands sexist? Is it wrong to hold a girl's hand? She'll get the message. She doesn't do anything, just smiles on the first date. Men and women holding hands. Whose hand uppermost? How to hold hands? When is the right time? Who's got the upper hand? Do you need verbal consent for holding hands? Honest to God. I always did the old arm. I'd always give the girl the arm. That was very common in Minnesota, Wisconsin, because there's snow and you kind of help the girl out. But yeah, you always give them the arm. You walk out all classy style, like Indiana Jones and Marion at the end of the first Indiana Jones, the first movie of the 3 that were made. Elite Nemesis, $5. Based on my observations, a large minority of women view kissing as more intimate than intercourse. If their body is currency, then hands are nickels. Large minority? Really? Oh, maybe. That was what's her name? Pretty Woman. I'll have sex with you, but no kissing. Traditional masculine men walk 2 meters in front, holding hands, stop the ball at a time a body pillow hits the bed. Women don't need to hold hands. Bro contact. The old-fashioned way? Actual physical contact? Ooh. We're not that far. We're not that far. Hold her hand, and when you're walking to the car and lead her to the passenger door, open the door for her. I kind of do that. It depends on like the layout of the thing. Make it law for women. No, I don't want to make anyone do anything. I honest to God don't. I just want to see the chaos. I just want to see the nightmare. I want to see the insanity. I want to see where couples aren't holding hands, people are staring married and not having sex, or people are dating and they've never met in person. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see the guy with the blue hair, or maybe the other guy. Which one was it? I don't keep up with the red pill drama. The guys that came in and, oh, I'm letting people bang my wife and it's masculine. I want to see that. I want to see the chaos. Most couples just look, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because people get fat, and if there's no physical attraction, I could totally see it. If you're overweight, there's no physical attraction, the fuel's all gone, the spark is gone. He should love me for me. No. All right, link below is a link to all my stuff, like my Amazon affiliate program, link to the Subscribe Star, which has access to the archive of the Road Trip podcast, and then something else. I'll be on Chad Elkins' channel. See you guys in a little bit. Toodles.